Dr. Philip Medi Jason.
Wherever you will be, please be seated. Wow. The Lamb upon the throne, the Lamb upon the throne. I gladly bow my knee, gladly bow my knee to worship you. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, what an honor to be here. There's so much to say, but I need to be mindful of time. But let me do the right thing by giving honor to everyone to whom honor is due here today. Permit me to start with His Royal Majesty, the Ezekbo of Ghana. Let's please put our hands together one more time and acknowledge you. Thank you, sir, for being here. And of course, to your very revered delegates and people that came with you, thank you, sir, for being here. Can I quickly also acknowledge our founders? One of the reasons I respect them so much and love them so much is because it takes an incredible heart of selflessness, genuine selflessness, for them to be able to do what they are doing. As a pastor, I know too many people that find it very difficult to share. Very difficult. When God gives people an opportunity, mindset is to hold and boost themselves alone. But theirs is different. Please celebrate them one more time. We can never be able to celebrate them enough, and all the GEDs, the vice president of the group, DJ himself, God bless you, sir, and everyone, all the MDs, so much to celebrate. BBOs, so glad to have you in Ghana. Permit me to get into my keynote address very quickly. I've not been given time to speak, so I'm assuming I have all the time. Just kidding. It's going to be a brief one. Please. Every time I'm privileged to stand before the P1 group to make a presentation, I am driven by the consciousness of the divine mandate upon this organization. One of the reasons I am persuaded in the continuous growth and success of this group is in the knowledge and in the conviction, the true persuasion that this is birthday of God. What P1 has achieved in 12 years cannot be done by the goodness of men. It needed to be the finger of God. Let me take this call. Over 1,000 staff in Nigeria, all the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. The number of people that P1 has impacted, we can't even quantify it, because of the multiplier implications of one person reaching a minimum of 4 to 7 people in Africa. So we're so grateful to God. So I'm mindful of the fact that there's a divine mandate and a divine purpose behind the P1 group. And every time you see what God is doing, unless you are an enemy of God, you support it. You pray for it, you wish it well, you advance it. Because in so doing, you are indirectly advancing your life. Alright, that said, today I want to speak in very few minutes. I will summarize it and send the slides to all the GEDs and they can repeat it what they like. If you go back to the first page one more time, I want to talk about leveraging social capital to optimize opportunities in the real estate business. This business is a business that is open to all. I mean, our speakers before me have profoundly established the fact that it's one of the oldest and many of the benefits that appertain to the real estate. But I want to emphasize one little aspect that those of us who are here as PBOs and potential PBOs we need to know better about in order to deploy it for our personal advantage. Because when you come to talking about social capital, that is one capital that everybody has. There is nobody else here, no matter at what rung of the ladder you play, that don't have social capital. So I want you to understand it, go very brief today, and maximally use it to become rich. One of the reasons I know God is not perturbed about where people are concerning their economic situation is because He has given everybody certain equal opportunities. Certain equal opportunities. And one of it is ensuring that everybody, no matter where you think you are, has a dimension of social capital. If you give me the next slide quickly, there are some facts that should capture our attention. I think I can do without that. Thank you. There are some facts that should capture our attention. Please take a listen and look at the screen with me. It's important to understand that with about 8.3 billion people on earth and everyone needing to live in a home, it tells you the opportunities that are bound in the real estate sector. Please listen to me. I don't care what business you play in. If you are not involved in real estate, there's something missing. There's something you are missing. And I'll show you why. Of course, we are told by the most conservative estimation that about 1.6 billion people worldwide lack adequate housing. Of course, for everything I'm showing, I give you the quote and the reference. Then, in Africa, today, we are about 1.51 billion people. Now, amongst these people in Africa, I just zeroed it down because of time. We are told today at accra2 that the housing deficit in Nigeria as of today is 28 million units. In Ghana, it's about 1.8 million units. Now, if you understand anything, you should start doing some calculations, and I show it to you. Give me the next slide, quickly. Now, if you calculate 28 million homes as of today at a most conservative price of 30 million for each of the houses, that gives you as of today a market of 840 trillion naira. 840 trillion naira that needs to be made in Nigeria today from housing alone. Then in dollars, at an exchange rate of 1 to 5, that will be $560 billion. Talk about real estate, we are yet to scratch it. 28 million homes. And with every new year, the number is increasing. In Ghana, because I did all my research, the average cost of a 3-bedroom house in Ghana is Ghana and Cedi 400,000 to Ghana Cedi 670. Of course, it depends on what part and all of that, which approximates to $52,000 or to $87,000. Now, 1 million homes at an average therefore Ghana Cedi of 550,000 each means that today, for Ghana alone, the housing market is worth that is needed is about Ghana Cedi 990 billion, and that comes to $63 billion at an exchange rate of 1 to Ghana Cedi 15.7210. Now, for me, the way I think is ask myself, you mean this is an opportunity waiting today, available to anyone that understands what is at stake and chooses to latch into it in order to be able to take a portion for himself, for his organization, or for his family? The question I want to ask is in the next slide. Give me the next slide. How much of the above money is coming into your pocket? How much of related income? Because I'm acquisition, which is a vision of P1 homes. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, this is why if anybody is thinking that P1 home is a huge success, you need to tell them we are just starting. The opportunity is simply boundless. Come, let's celebrate the Lord with a clap. Come on. Let's celebrate. Come on, let's celebrate. $560 billion in Nigeria alone. $560 billion. I know we made some money in P1, but we are not yet there. The reason why this picture is important is to see the incredible vistas, the incredible opportunities, the incredible openings, the humongous opportunity to make much, much more than we are currently making. The fact that you saw the number of trillions, that's what is available. So let's not even begin to think that the market is getting saturated, because the vision is making home ownership dream a reality. And as long as somebody has no home, then the dream is alive and kicking. 28 million people in Nigeria, 1.8 million people in Ghana. And I tell you, these figures are very conservative. If you truly interrogate it, you will discover it's a little bit more than what you have presented. And that is why one of the many things here is, I love the way one of our speakers said it, in P1, you are not just open to this business, you are taught how to prosper. You are taught. The beautiful office, because I know how many of us are encountering P1 for the first time. I beg you, in the hotel I'm in, I was the young lady, I was asking her questions, one of the people attending, and she said she's an orphan. I said, listen, I wish you can attend this meeting and plug yourself into P1. I couldn't tell her why I was saying so. I pastor like you've been told. I can't count how many people under my direct leadership and supervision whose lives have been changed radically by virtue of this opportunity, among the thousands others that I know have been changed. I said, find yourself in this opportunity, because there's something about the African mindset that is sometimes gravitating towards easy and quick satisfaction. Easily satisfied. You know, we have a scarcity mindset that the moment some basic bills are paid and you drive one car, you are just okay. So there are many of us that need to see this opportunity. It will blow our minds. And it is easy, it is genuine, it is legit. If it is not legit, we won't succeed. If it is not legit, all these people of honor and integrity will not be here. I will be here. So the question is, what do you have to lose? Because if there is one need of humans in Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs, housing is one of them. You can't do without a house. So that is why in every nation, it's either that somebody is paying for it to a social network, or you work for it somehow. Everybody needs help. So this is one business you can never exhaust. As long as there is land, the opportunities are boundless. I just want to rush through, maybe, I don't know how many minutes, 10, 15 minutes, whatever time I'm giving, I work with time. How you can leverage your social capital. I'm going to touch it in very quick succession. First of all, what is